Hi and welcome to my cat spraying. In this video you will learn what to do if your cat is not peeing, so watch the whole video to the end to get all of the tips and tricks you need. Remember to hit the subscribe and like button if you like this video. Also, look in the description for links that will help you stop your cat from peeing and spraying in places you don't want, and also to get rid of the odor, and changing your cat's behavior for the better. How long can a cat go without urinating? Before we discuss some of the reasons for cats not peeing, let us answer the just as important question: how long can a cat hold their urine? According to All Feline Hospital, cats can go for 24 to 48 hours without urinating. If your cat has not urinated for more than a day, you should take your cat to a veterinarian immediately. Cystitis, or bladder inflammation, is usually the underlying cause the cat is not urinating. If not treated, cystitis often leads to the formation of a plug in the urethra, leading to blockage or the inability to urinate. Without proper treatment, the cat is at high risk of going into a coma and ultimately dying, often in 48 to 72 hours. This means that you can travel without your feline friend without the fear of having the cat wet the carrier, even if they recently had water. Yes, your cat can still have water the night before the trip and still have a comfortable journey with you. It is, however, advisable to allow your cat to urinate and get her out of the carrier at intervals of 6 hours at the very minimum. Reason for cat not peeing. Is your cat constantly trying to urinate, going to the litter box, but nothing comes out? Well, you could be dealing with a case of feline lower urinary tract disease, or FLUTD. Also referred to as feline urologic disorder, shortened as FUS, or feline interstitial cystitis. FLUTD is not a disease per use, but rather a classification of various problems involving the lower urinary tract. Cystitis, or bladder inflammation, is usually the underlying cause of the difficulty of urinating in cats. If not treated, cystitis often leads to the formation of a plug in the urethra, leading to blockage or the inability to urinate. This is a serious, life-threatening condition. According to the Veterinary Information Network, the urethral plug usually comprises bladder stones, a cancerous tumor, or a gooey substance constituting mucus and protein. As a cause for cats not peeing, urethral plugs and thus blockage is seen in male cats more commonly than their female companions. This is attributed to the fact that male cats have smaller urethral openings relative to female cats. Middle-aged to old male cats are especially more prone to getting the disease, more so if they are overweight and/or have a sedentary lifestyle. Why you should be concerned about lower urinary tract disease and how it is treated. If your cat has not urinated for more than a day, you should take her to a veterinarian immediately. That is an emergency case. Urine accumulation means an accumulation of metabolic wastes and other toxins in the body. Without proper treatment, the cat is at high risk of going into a coma and ultimately dying. Death occurs within 48 to 72 hours of not peeing. This is not to mention that there is a degree of uncertainty involved with the treatment of advanced cases of lower urinary tract disease. Some cats get frequent reinfections and blockages after treatment. To prevent this, take your cat to the veterinarian urgently if you suspect she is having difficulty urinating, even if she is acting normal. According to Vet Info, antibiotics are usually effective for the treatment of cases of lower urinary tract disease caused by cystitis. Surgery is, however, often necessary for advanced cases that involve the formation of bladder stones. Your cat may spend several days at the hospital following the surgery. As regards the best home remedy for a cat that is straining to urinate, the answer is none. Don't try to treat the condition yourself lest you end up losing your cat. Your cat will benefit from having adequate access to clean drinking water and a clean litter box, though. Feeding your cat high-quality food is also helpful for her overall health. Your veterinarian may prescribe special food for your feline companion. If that is the case, stick to it and you will be happy that you did when your cat lives a long, meaningful life. Urination problems in cats. Urination problems in cats occur relatively frequently. Such problems can be if the cat pees too much, not just too little. The amount a cat will urinate will depend on the water intake, size of the cat, and their overall health. For example, older cats may urinate improperly due to weakened functioning of their digestive organs. There are problems other than your cat peeing or not. Discoloration of a cat's urine can be a sign of a serious health problem, especially if there is blood present. Darkened urine can also imply dehydration, a problem with diet, or even toxification. An increase in urine might be due to various problems such as kidney failure in cats or feline diabetes. However, incontinence can be a symptom of various chronic and acute medical problems. When a cat is not peeing at all, it signifies a potential veterinary emergency. For this article, we look at what happens when we see our cat using the litter box frequently, but not much fluid is emitted due to trouble urinating. It can be difficult to know if your cat is having trouble peeing. We are not always around to see them use their litter tray, and it can be difficult to determine how much fluid is present in said litter. When we do see our cat peeing, we might hear them make noises of discomfort or notice other symptoms. These symptoms include excessive licking of the genital area, which may be irritated, meowing when using or approaching the litter box, urination outside of the litter box, pain in the abdominal region, spending more time than usual in the litter box, blood in the urine. In the most severe cases, there may be general malaise, weakness, vomiting, lack of appetite, and so on. The behavior of the cat may also be altered, for example being aggressive or fearful. A very serious complication of this condition is the partial or total obstruction of the urinary system. This endangers the life of the cat, and it is imperative you see a veterinarian. What to do if a cat is having trouble peeing? This urinary problem is very annoying for the cat, so it should be more than enough reason to go to the vet immediately. In addition, it is a picture that can be complicated or caused by an obstruction. It is not an exaggeration to say that it is vitally important to go to the vet promptly. If you wait, you can cause serious risk to the cat's life, as it can cause failure in their vital organs. The veterinarian will proceed to the examination of your cat to determine the cause of difficult urination. A urine sample must be collected and observed under a microscope. If this does not happen, a culture will likely be created. Depending on each case, it may be necessary to do an X-ray, ultrasound, or even a blood test. With these tests, it is possible to detect an infection, the presence of stones, whether or not the kidney has been damaged. Treatment of urination problems in cats. The treatment of the urinary problem in cats will be relative to the cause. The diagnosis will need to be carried out by a professional veterinarian, who will then determine the course of treatment. Initially, as blockages and infections often make peeing not only difficult, but painful, analgesics may be administered. With bacterial infections, antibiotics will likely be administered. Since urinary stones are often associated with diet, a change in what the cat eats may be implemented. A special diet can be administered, but this will differ according to the type of urolith. More serious causes of a cat being unable to pee may require admission to a veterinary hospital. Surgical intervention may be carried out in certain cases, especially when resolving a blockage. If the problem is influenced by stress, the cat's living conditions need to be reviewed and any stressors removed. This may require consultation with an ethologist. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. I hope the video was helpful for you. For more articles and videos, go to mycatspraying.com or this YouTube channel.